complete it. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. After the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Swift gets it from the pistol, and he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Draymond Jones able to bring him down.
7-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
They face second down and 7. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Now Williams going to keep it himself. Williams hit, and he loses the football. One of the Ravens has it. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
Duvernay on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw. Kyle Van Noy in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
Second and 16 at the 40-yard line.
Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. And they are facing a second and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down. First and 10.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
There's a lot of ways for defensive linemen to disrupt the passing game. That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Ravens.
Touchdown, Ravens.
And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
13. Go ahead.
From the gun, Jackson. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It's a loss of 8.
He's certainly making a strong case to be in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, a touchdown earlier, now a sack. When you talk about impacting the game in all areas, this guy's having himself a ball game.
Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
But after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing again, Williams. He's got it at about the 8. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Bears first down. First and goal.
Throw it again. It's Williams. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to the 16. Kyle Van Noy. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8. On the give, it's Swift. And it'll be a gain here down to the 12-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points.
And he's in. Ogunze. Touchdown, Bears. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
That one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What is it? To what? What is it?
Lamar going to work from the pistol. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Hey, middle. You.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Hey, report.
Now, Jackson. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll be third down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
6-yard line.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
13.
To the air one more time with Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
In motion, it's Odunze. A play fake. Now Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's Swift. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. What can they do here on third down and 7? Throwing is Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.